Good morning, guys. Welcome to Finance Friday. And the reason why I am now a small box in the right-hand corner of your screen and why you're seeing my desktop is because I wanted to show you guys some specific images today that I didn't think I could do justice with just on a poster board. So today I'm going to take you into my desktop and we are going to be looking at a PowerPoint. So today, guys, I want us to explore finance. And what finance is it is just, let me see if I can go to this next slide. What finance is it's just the management of money. So it's just how you take care of your money. And it's so important for us to know about money because if you know about money, you can earn it, you can spend it, you can save it more wisely. So basically, the more you understand the value of money, the better financial decisions, the better decisions you can make for yourself and for your money. So, what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be identifying the names and the values or how much they're worth of common coins and bills up to $5. So when I'm talking about coins, I am just talking about flat, round pieces of metal that we use as money. And when I'm talking about bills, I am talking about pieces of paper we use as money. And so first we're going to take a look at some common coins. And when I'm talking about common coins, I'm just talking about the coins that we see most frequently. It's the one we see and use as money most often. So the first common coin I want to talk about is a penny. And the penny, as you can see, is coppery colored, made mostly of copper. It is on the front of the penny, we see President Abraham Lincoln. He was our 16th president. And on the back, we have the Lincoln Memorial, which is a monument or structure that was built in honor of Lincoln after he died. On the back, it also says 1 cent. And that is what it's worth. It is worth 1 cent. So our penny is our coin that has the lowest value. It's worth the least. It's worth 1 cent. So Abraham Lincoln on the front, and then Lincoln Memorial on the back. Our next coin that we're going to take a look at is a nickel. A nickel looks silver, although like a penny, it's mostly made of copper. On the front of the nickel is Thomas Jefferson, and he was our 3rd president. And he looks a little different from Lincoln. He has got that ponytail and big collar. And on the back of our nickel is a structure, a building called Monticello, and that is the building that Thomas Jefferson lived in. That it was before Thomas Jefferson was president before the White House was built. So he lived in his home of Monticello, which is what is on the back of this coin, the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents. So it's worth a little bit more than our penny. It's worth 5 times the amount of our penny. So we need 5 pennies to equal the value of our nickel. The next coin we're going to take a look at is a dime. A dime is it features it's our smallest coin. It's not our smallest value though. It's worth 10 cents, so it's worth 10 times the amount of our penny and twice the amount of our nickel. And on the front of our dime, we have President Franklin Roosevelt. He was our 32nd president. He's got short hair. We don't see a collar on him. We don't see a shirt. It's just his head. And on the back of our dime, we have 3 images, one of an olive branch, one of a torch, and then one of an oak branch. It says 1 dime on the back too. Obviously, our coins have their value on the back, so the back of the coin can be easy to identify the value. So the value is 10 cents. Our next coin, our next common coin is a quarter. And out of our common coins, this is the biggest coin, and this is the coin with the most value. Our quarter features George Washington on the front. He also has that signature long white ponytail. It's actually a wig that he's wearing. And then on the back of our quarter is going to be the bald eagle. And it's going to say quarter dollar because that's what a quarter is, right? It's a quarter of a dollar. It's 25 cents. We need 4 of them to make a dollar to equal the same amount of a dollar. That's why it's called a quarter, because it's a quarter value of a dollar, 25 cents. Now, moving on to our less common coins, these are coins that, even though they're in circulation, even though they're still being basically made as much as our other coins, we don't see them as often. We don't use them as often as money. People like to collect these coins and keep them. That's why we don't see them as much out being used as money. So our less common coins, just so you're aware of them, are $50. It's worth what it says it is. It's worth half of a dollar, so it's worth 50 cents. On the front, we have JFK or John F. Kennedy. He was our 35th president. He was assassinated. On the back, we have our Great Seal with an eagle and a shield on it. And that is our 50 cent or our $50 coin. So worth 2 pennies. Or sorry, 2 pennies, 2 quarters, 25 cents, but 25 cents is going to equal 50. And then next are $1. We really rarely see this. Once again, they're a huge collector's item. People like to keep these. And so our $1 coin, it's worth the same amount as a $1 bill. The most recent coins that we're going to see that are $1 are going to feature Sacagawea. President Eisenhower has been on these coins before, but most recently, I think since the year 2000 on, Sacagawea, or a Native American explorer, has been on the front of our $1 coin, and then on the back is a flying bald eagle. As you can see, eagles are really important with our coin themes, our money themes, because our bald eagle represents freedom. It represents what our country stands for. So we're going to see that a lot in our featured on our money. Moving on to our bills, we have a $1 here. $1 is going to equal the same as that Sacagawea $1 coin. It's also going to equal 4 quarters or 2 $50 coins. It's going to equal 100 pennies. And it features George Washington on the front, just like on the quarter, except for it's not his profile or the side of his face. We see the whole front part of his face here and his lovely white wig. And then on the back is our Great Seal. So it pictures a pyramid as part of the seal, and then the other part as an eagle and that shield there. And then it has a big 1 on the back for $1, and you can see the 1s in all of the corners. Same with our $5 bill. We can see a 5 in every corner on the front and on the back. The front features Abraham Lincoln, our 16th president. And then same, just like on our penny, we have the Lincoln Memorial on the back. And our value of our $5 bill is $5. So it's the same as 5 $1 bills or 5 $1 coins. And then, guys, just getting into some of the problems that you're going to see today for IXL, taking what we learned through this PowerPoint and applying it, you're going to need to answer questions like, how much is this coin worth? So this is, we see this a large silver looking coin. It has $quarter on the back. It has bald eagle. I know that this is the back of a quarter. It is worth 25 cents. So you would click on 25 cents there and submit your answer. Next up, what coin is this? So you may have to identify the coin, not just its value. So I see on the back, this is the back of a coin. I don't see a face. So I've got my olive branch, my torch, my oak branch, and it's a small coin. It says 1 dime, so I know that it is a dime. It's worth 10 cents. I would click dime here. And then finally, some of you may be doing problems on counting your coins. I think this is only going to be NB that should be doing this, but you would need to, first of all, identify what coin is what, and then that way you can identify the value of the coin, right? So I know that this is a dime, and I know that a dime is worth 10 cents. So you're going to be adding 10 cents with this nickel, which is 5 cents. And then finally, you're going to add 1 plus 5 to, or sorry, 10 plus 5 to 1 because our penny is worth 1 cent. So you would be adding 10 plus 5, which if I add 10 plus 5, I know that that's going to give me 15. I pull in my 10, add on 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'm just adding 1 on for my penny, right? So 15 plus 1 would be 16 cents. What I would do when I'm adding coins is I would take the coin with the highest value, so my dime, which is worth 10 cents, and then add on from there. So you're adding on smaller numbers instead of adding on bigger numbers. So guys, this takes us through to our IXL assignments. So you're going to be logging into IXL with your username and password. You're going to be going into learning, into math, into topics, then finally into money and consumer math. From there, you're going to access your grade level skills. So first grade skills, Q period 1, names and values of common coins. I want CS and MW to complete that. Second grade skills, P period 1, names and values of common coins. I want KT, IG, DAG, SG, and RU to complete that. And then third grade skills, S period 1, count coins and bills up to $5. I would like NB to complete that. All right, guys, go ahead and get started, and good luck.